There we go. Okay, let's start with some breathing. So with your feet just comfortably underneath your shoulders. I better tie my shoe again. There's something about these laces. They don't want to stay tied. Okay, so put one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Bend your knees a little bit. And then in general, we tend to shift the weight to the back of the heels with the knees bent, if you can, or at least unlock knees, right? Relax your shoulders and then breathe in through your nose. Expand your belly and then let that breath grow all the way up into your chest. And then exhale and let it recede. This is called wave breathing. And you can think of it as your breath is a wave. It originates down here in the sea of chi, and then the wave washes up here onto the shore of your lungs, and then it recedes back into the sea. Do a few breaths like that. And while you're doing that, just add this intention. Inhale with gratitude. It's thank you for this breath, which allows me to still be here, to be alive. That is the basis of our energy system. And then exhale and just release blessings out into the world. Inhale, gratitude. And then exhale, blessings. Let's take a couple more breaths like that. And then bring your hands down. In this position here, it's like embracing a tree position is up here, and this is the low tree. This is our low tree position. Still have your knees soft and you relax your shoulders, weight a little bit back on your heels. And then inhale and bring your arms up. And when you get to about the center here, turn your hands over and then reach up. And then exhale as you bring your hands down and face your palms in towards you while you're coming down. So I'm seeing the inside of my hands here. That's right. This is Buddha holds up the earth. Breathe in. And if you want to, you can reach your arms a little bit behind you to open your chest and then exhale and take it on down. Breathe in. And if you can, maybe hold your breath for a second here or make a pause and exhale. Do the same thing at the bottom, like 1 or 2 seconds. Breathe in with gratitude and then exhale. Send out blessings. Let's do a couple more times. And now this time you bring your arms up. Keep your left arm up and bring your right arm down like this. Okay. So let's do a little stretch over to the side. And then now bring your hands down the center line away from your body. And then you twist your arms this way as they pass each other. And then you've got the other arm up and palm down between heaven and earth. And then let's add a little bit of a stretch on this one. And then let's do that again. So you twist or spiral your arms. You can bend your knees a little bit so you really relax. And then inhale, stand up a little bit taller. And then keep on doing that. Once you get the arm position Then maybe you could work on your stance. Have your knees a little bit bent. That's okay. One more time here. And now this time, take this arm that's up and then bring it, snake it around behind you, and then you twist. It's easier to twist if you bend your knees a little bit, and then you push one arm to the side, one arm to the other side. And then you do the same thing, other side. Inhale at this point, and then exhale. Sorry about that little froggy in my throat. Oh, I'll tell you the story about the tree frog. Okay. He's taken up residence. Breathe in and breathe out. So again, you can stand up a little bit taller here and then twist, bend a little bit so you get a little shorter. Qigong people somehow look like they're bobbing, like a buoy in the ocean. And then pause, take a pause. And now this is optional, but if you can, just have your legs a little bit wider. And when you have your legs wider, it's okay to turn your toes out a little bit or as much as you're comfortable with, even though the traditional stance is feet straight ahead. When you're wide, you want to be a little bit more comfortable. Let's do that same thing. And this time you shift your weight and push. Yes, good. And then inhale, bend your knees a little bit more, and then shift your weight to the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, as you're doing this, avoid leaning over with your torso so you're really more upright and not down here. You can reach out a little bit, but don't exaggerate it too much. Exhale. And if you want to build up some strength in your legs, just bend your knees a little or even a lot. One more time. And now let's come back to the center and we'll do the wide leg version of knocking on the door of life. So that's this one where you go, step a little forward away from that. You shift your weight from side to side. Then you tap the front and the back of your body. The door of life is right opposite the navel on your lower back. It's a nice energy point. Stimulate that to accumulate more energy and circulate your own. Relax your arms and just let them swing around and then let them tap in the front and the back. Relax your shoulders. And then let's start working your way up. Tap underneath your collarbone. Start to stimulate into your chest, into your lungs. We have lung meridian here, associated with the immune system. It's a nice one to get stimulated. On these exercises, if you want to release, you can exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. But it's always okay to exhale through your nose. Noses are for breathing, right? Mouth is for eating. Okay, and now go up onto the top of your shoulders. Remind yourself to relax your shoulders. There's meridian lines that come up through here from your arms and a few other places. Now start to work your way back down. You're training yourself to move with ease and with relaxation, to go with the flow rather than forcing everything to happen around you. Actually, kind of like losing control, but gaining 3 treasures at least. And then work your way down to around your waist again. Take one more breath while you're doing that. And then let that wind down. I'll just take a moment and feel your body. Maybe you're starting to feel at least your hands and your arms tingling. Got a lot of circulation going, a lot of energy flowing. All right. So put your hands on your thighs and then lean down and put your weight of your upper body onto your thighs. We're going to do a little bit of a twist with a little assist, twist with assist. Okay, so push into your right leg with your right hand and then use this arm for leverage so you can twist a little bit. Now, be mindful of your condition. So you might want to do this a little or a lot. And then stay on this side. Release that as you inhale and then press back into it as you exhale. Oh, loosening up your back. Every time you breathe in, release it a little bit. And then exhale and push into the inside of your thigh. And one more time, breathe in and breathe out. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So when you breathe in this time, just switch over to the other side and then push into your leg and get a little bit deeper stretch by using some leverage. And breathe in and release it. And exhale and reinstate that stretch. You go at your own pace. You can breathe slower than I am, a little faster, whatever. And now let's change every breath. So it's change sides, breathe in, come through the center, and then push into your thigh. Bend your knees a little more if you can. Breathe in and breathe out and twist. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Again. And then come back to the center and then let's lean forward and do a forward fold. So you go over a little. You can hold onto furniture, or if you can just lean all the way over and stretch. Have your knees bent a little bit. If you want to, you can put your elbows on your thighs. Whatever feels good, the kind of stretch that feels good to you. And then slowly let's stand up. And then put your hands together in front of your chest in the prayer position and just relax. Put your elbows down. We're going to do swimming dragon. All right. Someone said that it was their favorite. Oh, I think it was Lydia. She's not here. Okay. So for this one, let's shift your weight over to the right and push your arms over to the right, much as you can. If you can straighten out your arm more than me, that's good. You don't have to. And then you turn your head the opposite way. And then come back into the center. Maybe you could get a little bit lower here. And then go to the other side and do the same thing. So hands go one way, head goes the other way. Yep. And then breathe in and breathe out. This exercise is for longevity. Breathe in and breathe out. She said it reminds her of a baseball player who's batting. A home run every time. Yes, my teacher has said that he learned this exercise in China from a woman who was 106 and going strong. So that's what I thought too. We'll do it every day. One more side. And then come back to the center. So that was like the part one of the swimming dragon. And then you start to make your spine undulate, right? And you can get lower. It's not much arms are happening here. So even without my arms, I could do like that, right? When it's low. And start to work your way up. So you get taller. And now as you bring your arms up, they get a little more active. Take some breaths. Breathe in this beautiful air. Swim your energy up and spiral it around your body. And then come up. Reach up, breathe in, and exhale. Bring your arms down. Okay. Heart to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Drop your tailbone down a little bit while you're doing this. Breathe in. It lengthens your back. That's what it's for. Breathe in and out. One more breath this way. Let's do our dragon again. So shift your weight over to one side, arms to one side, head looks the other way, and then come back to the center and then do the same thing over the other side. You can breathe through this or maybe exhale on this part, inhale at the middle. Just keep your breath happening rhythmically. Now, next time, come back to the center and start to move your spine. It's spine movement. Your spine is like a snake. It's undulating. Shift your weight a little bit. It's not really about the weight shift anymore. It's about staying in the middle and circulating your energy. If you want to, you can get low. And then come on up through the center line. You're weaving energy all around your spine, throughout your whole body. Start to bring your arms up a little bit more. And then bring your arms all the way up. And down again. Breathe in. Use this little exercise to calm your breathing. Breathe in through your nose. If you can, breathe out through your nose. But if you feel stuffy, then always breathe out through your mouth. And now go ahead and put your hands on your thighs, and we'll do another forward fold. So you just forward, lean forward or go all the way over. If you want to, you can hold on to some furniture or go all the way over. You can work your way slowly into more flexibility. Okay. And then slowly come up. Let me turn this way for this one. And this time, clasp your hands and bring your arms up. And it's full body flow. So for this one, you draw a circle in front of you and then pull that, like pulling energy up and turning it like a wheel. So it's exhale and inhale. And you can keep it small, or you can start to make the motion bigger by moving your body forward more into a more of a fold. Or if you want, you can go all the way down. I just do one more time. And then bring your arms down and take a moment to feel your body. Oh, feels good. Let's work a little bit more on the neck and shoulders. So go ahead and put your hands behind you. Now, the full thing would be this way, but you can just put your hands anywhere here or clasp your hands, whatever feels good. I'm going to do this one right here. It's to have your elbows back and open your chest. So do whatever feels good. And you just put your feet underneath your shoulders at this point. Okay. All right. And then tilt your head over to one side. And now make a gentle circle with your head. So you go forward, never force, just allow, then over to the other side. And then instead of going back, come up. You can stretch your chin up a little bit if you want to, but don't put your head way back. Circle around. Make your knees soft. A joint that's locked will tend to stop the energy flow. You want the energy to flow, even though we're focusing more on the neck and into the shoulders. You want your whole body to flow freely. And then go the other direction. Do a few circles. And then go ahead and bring your arms up or your head up. And now we're going to bring in that breathing we did at the beginning with the arms in this position. So they're somewhere behind your back. And then we'll do the wave breathing, but with your head down. So your shoulders are back and your chest is open. And then this part is open here. Now try that wave breath again. So it starts at the belly and then it washes up, but you keep your head down as much as you can. And fill up your chest and then let the breath go back down from your chest all the way to your belly. Try a few of those. After a while, you'll get used to this feeling, but when you first start doing it, or it's the first time you've ever done it, you can feel some tight places opening up. Two more breaths this way. And then slowly release your arms, bring your head up, And focus on your body. Just feel your shoulders, all that work we've done to gently open up all these areas, even your legs. And now clasp your hands together like this. And then we're going to use thumbs on the back of the neck to massage on either side of that cervical spine. So what I'm doing is I put my thumbs in there and then do little circles and then move to a new spot and then do the same thing at that spot. Maybe you can find a spot that really needs some help. And then also, if you want to, you can add hanging forward. So if you just bend your knees and let your head relax over, that relaxes your neck muscles. And then you can get in deeper with your little massage. And then if you're bending over, slowly stand up. Bring your arms down to your sides. Let's do some shaking. So gently bounce your knees, relax your shoulders. One more time, we'll shake up all the energy that we have within us. And then maybe you want to put your palms face up, bring your arms up to the side, face up, make your palms face up. And then come all the way up. One more breath. And then bring your arms back down again. And then stop. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a moment. Check in. Feel your body. Now we'll begin on the flowing part of our Qigong class. So let's actually go back to the beginning of class. We did Buddha holds up the earth. Let's do that one again. And we'll focus on more flow and more getting into a meditative state. So we'll start this way. Your knees are bent, shoulders down your back to put to your back pocket, and the hands this way. And then inhale and bring your arms up as much as you're comfortable with, and exhale. Now this one has a pretty simple movement, so you can just allow yourself to put the movement on automatic. Let it flow. And then if you can, breathe in and out through your nose. Usually in this part of class, it's nose breathing. If you need to breathe out through your mouth, then yes, do it. Go at your own pace, but know that slower is better. By moving too quickly, we can miss the energy sensations that we are trying to cultivate. We're not trying, we're doing it. If you feel comfortable with your eyes closed, then do it the next 3 with your eyes closed. Notice what you feel. You can feel the gentle breeze blowing by if you're outside. You can hear the wind in the leaves. And now next time you bring your arms down, just stay there again and focus on your hands. Imagine that there's a ball of energy in between your hands, and you can do some movements. You can open your hands a little bit and close your hands. play with that energy sensation. You can close your eyes or keep your eyes open. Now, I find that the smaller the movements I do, the more I can feel energy clinging to my hands. Start to get a really magnetic feeling in between my hands and on my palms and fingers. And then bring your arms down by your side. We've many times done moon over the lake. You know that when your legs are so. And then we do like this, right? And we're going to do another moon exercise later. The full moon is coming up in the next few days. And it was beautiful last night. Did anybody notice it? It was really beautiful. So, but for right now, we're going to honor this beautiful sunshiny day. And so it's the sunrise over the lake. Okay, so instead of this, we're going to go this way, palms up. This is a receptive gesture. And you shift your weight to one side, and then you bring your arms over there. And then you shift your weight to the other side, and you kind of let your arms catch up with you as though it's trailing in water, maybe like seaweed. So imagine a beautiful, still mountain lake. Picture it as a pool of tranquility that runs deep into the earth. And your palms are facing up so you can feel the sunshine that's dancing on the water. And then bring your arms over to the right side here. And now we'll bring the arms up. So the palms face up here. And then like you're acknowledging the sun. And then you bring that down. So your palms are going to face down. So you're bringing that sunshine, that powerful yang energy into the lake. And then you turn your palms up again. And then you make the sparkling energy across the surface of the lake. And do that again. Inhale on the way up. And exhale down. Turn your palms up. Receive energy into your system. And as you circle, you're collecting even more energy. Palms face up on the way across. Inhale, receive energy into your body with gratitude. And exhale, blessings. One more time like that. Now, just back and forth with your palms facing up a few times. We'll make the transition to the other side. And now, keep your palms facing up here, and then you reach up. You're tracing the path of the sun, bringing it back down into your tranquil lake. Try and keep your spine as straight as possible. This is really more of a meditative move. So you want to avoid leaning over too much. It's not about stretching. It's not about exercising, although you're building strength in your legs. And then this time, just bring your hands in front of you and make that chi ball again, that energy ball in front of you. And do some movements to play with that energy ball. You can do larger movements and see what that works, how that works. You can make it large. You can condense it down. Take one more breath here. And then relax your arms. Go ahead and maybe shake out a little bit. Now here's one that maybe you haven't done before, and it's the monkey gazes at her or his image in the mirror. Okay. So we'll start over on one side, legs under your shoulders or a little wider, whatever's comfortable for you. And then you bring your arms over like this. And this represents gazing inward, introspection, seeing who you really are. And then you turn around to look this way over your shoulder. You gaze out into the world. And then you bring your hands down to face down this time. And then you go over to the other side, do the same thing again. Gaze into the mirror. Find your true self. And you turn and you can broadcast, shine out your true self into the world. And then do the same thing on the other side. This, of course, can be done seated if you wanted to do it that way. You maybe go outside in the evening and sit down on a bench. And if you want to, you can develop a little bit more leg strength by shifting your weight and bending your knee. Once again, have your spine as straight as possible, as upright as possible. Relax your hands, relax your arms. Gaze into your true self. And then let that radiate out from you. And then come back to the center slowly and make the energy ball again in between your hands. Okay, let's make the energy ball this way. So one hand is on top. Okay. And we'll do eating the moon cream. So moon's going to be full. I think it's tomorrow night. So let's sweep your arms out and around like you're out in the moonlight and you're gathering all of that radiant energy of the moon in, and then you consolidate it. Excuse me. Here in an energy ball in front of your lower dantian. And then do the same thing again. Excuse me. Keep repeating that. The moonlight is the reflected light of the sun. And you could interpret that as the reflected wisdom of cosmic consciousness. You can gather that up and pull it into your energy system. Even at this point, you can like roll that energy ball so it's more condensed in front of you. And then this time, just take that energy ball and hold it in front of your lower abdomen, lower dantian. And then we're just going to turn our hands to face in and then push that energy into our lower abdomen. It's your life energy battery is living here. You can feel all of that energy that we've been working with and collecting and moving in your abdomen and through your whole body. And then relax your arms down, shake out a little bit. And let's do one hand down here and the other hand like this. This is the Taoist prayer position. And so it's establishing the connection between your three treasures, the treasure of your consciousness or spirituality, consciousness of your heart or your emotions, and then of your energy body here. And so let's do this. Bring one hand up so it changes. And then you come down the center line. You're aligning all of your energy. And at the same time, they cross. And you bring the other arm up. You can relax into the movement. Keep your spine upright, but you can relax into your hips and your waist. And then this time, let's remain in this stance right here. And now let's establish the connection between the two hands. So it's easier to feel the energy around your hands if you do some little micro movements. It could be a little bit up and a little down, a little to one side and the other, or a combination of that. Just feel your hands. As you do this, you can feel a connection between your hands and the energy that we've just been circulating. And then slowly bring your hands down and put your hands together on your lower abdomen. Bring your legs together and center your energy here. Allow yourself to relax and gently and subtly sway like bamboo in the wind. Let's take one more breath. And exhale. And bring your arms down. Good job, everybody. It's nice to have so many people here. 6. Everyone's wearing pink. Okay, let's do a meditation. We'll bring all that energy into a seated position, or if you're at home, you want to lie down, you can. You can do that. Okay. Make yourself comfortable. If you're seated, make it so that you're seated a little bit forward, or you're at least not sinking back. If you want, you can get pillows behind you. That always is very useful. And if you can, put your feet on the floor. So if even in this high chair I can sit forward, my sitting bones are on the seat and my feet on the floor or on the rungs, just so that you have some connection with the earth. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes and relax your body. Just use enough strength in your body to hold yourself upright if you're sitting. Feel the seat underneath you or the floor or the furniture underneath you if you're lying down. Take a few breaths, calming, centering breaths. Now keep your physical eyes closed and open your inner eye, the eye of your imagination. Imagine that you are looking at the full moon on a beautiful, clear night, starry sky. It's very comfortable. So as the moon is reflected light from the sun, so for this meditation, let's let our consciousness be the reflection of cosmic consciousness or divine mind. Keep imagining that you're looking at the full moon. And let the sky be clear, twinkling stars. And let the moon appear to be so close you could almost reach out and touch it. Feel the moonlight shining down upon you. If you pay very close attention, you can feel the gentle sensation of the moon energy on your skin. On your skin and especially on your forehead. Feel the moonlight on your forehead. Focus on your forehead in the area between your eyebrows. The gentle vibrations of the moon energy is awakening your third eye. When this area is opened, there's a direct energy line to deep inside your brain. In Qigong, this is also known as the crystal room, a place where you can connect to the energy of the universe. Let the moonlight open your third eye and awaken your crystal room. Feel the moonlight spiraling into your brain and lighting up your whole head with heavenly energy. As this shimmering energy grows, you can begin to let it flow down from your head through your body like a waterfall. Let this be the energy of connection between your consciousness, your heart center, and your body. This is the wisdom of universal consciousness, the wisdom of your heart, and the wisdom of your body. Let the silver light wash down in a refreshing, cleansing waterfall. The moon keeps shining on your forehead. Your mid-eye opens so you can see things clearly. Let the moonlight shine in to your brain, your crystal room, and let it cascade shimmering moonlight down from your head into your chest, into your belly. Now take one more breath and slowly bring your hands over your lower abdomen. Oh. Center your energy here in your body's energy center. And now slowly circle your hands on your abdomen. Absorb all the energy we've been working with today. And take another breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Let's rub our hands together. Massage your face. And smooth your hair. And pull your ears a little bit. And then stretch. And take that wonderful energy into your day.